Hi, this is Bruce Buffer, and you're listening to the Brats and Beard Podcast.
Yo, everybody! Welcome back to the Brats and Beers Podcast.
I shot a 73 tonight. I said it.
Oh yeah, I wanted to hear what you how you golfed. Shot a 73.
Yep.
Are you serious, Drew?
Best ball, me and my buddy.
On the front nine?
Mini golf?
18, baby.
Oh, you guys played best ball, you and your buddy? How many shots, if you had to split everything 50-50, how many were you, how many were him?
Well, I hope you're listening to this because this is the truth, Mr. Skyler. I would say probably 68% of my shots.
Were you?
Yep. I was
Nice.
bombing the driver tonight and couldn't make a putt. So
Really?
vice versa.
Damn, dude. 73, that's pretty good. What's the best you've shot this year individual?
Probably like 200.
200 trips.
I suck, dude. I just had a really good night tonight, but I suck at golf.
You don't suck, dude. You're very good. I know you are.
Getting better.
I fucking suck. But I know it never translates from round to round, but like when I find my drive, it's amazing, or like a good enough drive, like it's not an insane slice. So I had this golf outing this week on Tuesday, and I was hitting the ball pretty well off my drive, and I putted pretty good. Everything else was kind of meh, but I know the next round I play, it's just going to be shit, so it doesn't matter. Every time. Oh well.
You're terrible, man.
I know. All right.
I'm joking.
I am terrible. So, what do we got going on? What should we start with? I want to keep the WNBA to a minimum, so let's keep that out here. How it should be. I think we talk about it too much, and then my Instagram timeline, that's all it is, and I just can't do it anymore. So, I commented, oh yeah, I should talk about this. It was kind of fun. So, the only thing I want to bring up about it, I was on Instagram the other day, and you guys know Haley Van Lith, right? Oh look,
yes.
people are still liking it. So she got selected to be on the 3-on-3, like, Olympic team. So they posted like this video about her, like finding it out, whatever. It was on my, I was scrolling through, it was on my page. So I just said, this wasn't even a horrible comment. I thought this was very tame. I said, think she transfers off the team before they play, ? Cause she's going on her third team in 3 years in college. She's transferred every single year. So it's a joke. It's valid. Like, it's nothing crazy. I'm not like, she fucking sucks at basketball. Like, fuck her. And, a lot of people are laughing at it. It has like 150 likes or something like that right now, which is good for me because I don't really comment on shit, but I was like, all right. And, then some fucking guy from Wisconsin goes, you a grown man in your 30s beefing a college girl, LOL. And then he goes, bruh, that hairline too. He can't, like, my picture on Instagram, you can barely see me. It's just hilarious. I'm like, dude, this dude, I looked him up. He's like 5'7", like 28 or 29 years old. And I'm like, bro, now you're beefing with a guy who's commenting on a college girl's, like, it's just hilarious. Like, the whole situation's hilarious. And then, some other dude just goes, relax, she's not gonna let you hit, bro. And I was like, jokes are tough for some people to process. Oh, well, with like a laughing face. And this guy's like, jokes are supposed to be funny.
Oh my gosh.
And I just said, Instagram comments might not be the best place for you, my man. I'm like, sorry for whoever hurt you. It'll get better.
I think Anthony is driving to this guy's house right now.
I thought about looking him up. He's from a small town in
I'm on my
Wisconsin. I
list.
bet I could find him.
Are there anything other than small towns in Wisconsin?
That is a very good point. It's a very good point.
I knew a guy from Sheboygan.
Hey, I know a guy from Milwaukee, from Deerfield. His name was Ace Hood, I think.
Ace Hood.
Is he from Deerfield?
I don't. Is that Illinois?
Oh, is Deerfield, Illinois? Dang, dude.
He might have a Deerfield, but he's definitely not from Wisconsin.
He's at your high school. He went to
Yeah.
McGuire.
Just rapping his ass off, and we're just like, what? Go plow. Oh, done. But yeah, so that was my fun interactions on Instagram. Can't believe the guy came at my hairline, but whatever. Wasn't even a mean comment. Sue was even like, oh, that wasn't bad at all. Whatever.
Sean, how dare you? And also, I have a feeling this is like all generated AI that's just like attacking you. Like
I
it's
know.
just trolls.
Dude,
It's
if
working.
you go on if you go on any WNBA or women's basketball like comment section, like if you read it, dude, people will like make like the slightest joke and then like 1,500 lesbians just attack them. Just like I shouldn't say lesbian, LGBTQ, LMNOP.
It's their month. It's their month.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
They literally just
United we stand, divided we fall.
There were people trying to like request to like follow me, and trust me, they were not gonna request to follow me to be nice to me. So I just denied everyone.
Dude, you are popular, man. I can't believe this. I'm sitting here on Facebook and I think people are unfriending me.
Dude, one of Sue's friends though, her friend Bridget, her husband Kyle, he was on Instagram and then he saw it. He saw the whole interaction, so he screenshotted it and sent it to Bridget. He's like, I think Sean's beefing with people online. I was like, oh my god. Whatever.
Did you put that on the story?
No, but I could.
Dude, I saw it today.
No, you did not.
Yes, I did. I'm dead serious.
You don't even have Instagram.
No, somehow I saw it, so it's getting shared by something.
No, but I put some videos of you on our Instagram. I don't know if you saw that. They were just there were pictures. No, it was just a photo and then a video. I did like an Almost Friday thing.
Yeah, I saw it. The one with the putt always cracks me up.
Yeah, it's a great one.
So silly. So silly.
So silly. Anthony, where are you driving to, dude?
Taking this little punk ass to the batting cages.
Oh, little punk ass boy.
Dude, he's an all-star, dude. He's heading straight to Polanco. He's stealing Polanco's spot.
Julia, next time you hit a ball, try to hit it past 20 feet. You know what I'm saying?
He hits for average, not power.
Yeah. That's what fucking women say.
Hey, Julian, it only takes one, man. It only takes one. Remember
Being
that.
scouted by Oklahoma.
Yeah. No, Julian, I've been watching you, dude. You're kicking some ass, dude, so keep it up. I still have a hilarious video of you on my phone, sliding into home plate when you were, much littler, and it's a pretty funny slide.
He's gotten better.
No, I know. He was fucking.
At least I'm not as bad as Sean's rapping career.
Oh! Little
Mike
man, I've been
dropped-
practicing.
Mic drop and he's done.
It just runs out the car.
He's had that in his pocket for a while.
Anthony,
Yeah.
you just dropped him off at Home Depot? What the fuck are you doing?
He needs to contribute to this fucking household.
Oh my god. This has been a great first 10 minutes of this podcast, I think.
Weather.
Hey, I want to go back to the Caitlin Clark thing real fast. I'm not in support of what is happening. I'm just going to say that.
Yeah.
And Angel Reese, I'm just like, it's just this narrative that they're trying to push, and it's grossing me out, man. But I'm supporting. Let's get better ratings, but don't have this story. Like, it's just stupid.
This whole
Speaking
thing.
of narratives in
has been wild.
WNBA, just any narrative in the WNBA is full of fucking shit. Can we
Yes.
talk about the paparazzi scandal?
Yes, please. Let's do it. I said we weren't going to talk that much WNBA, but now that I think about it, there's a lot to fucking talk about.
Like when you hear the reports of, crazed fan and security had to intervene and, they felt, scared for their safety, and then the video comes out.
Makes you look like a fucking idiot. And then they say, oh no, that video's edited. Like, you can't tell me that fucking white TMZ guy was blocking you from getting out of your thing and you edited it that much to make it that safe. Like, Yeah, I don't know.
Did you see the video of the dad who comes on stage at their graduation and doesn't let his daughter shake the black principal's hand?
No. No.
And it's like so awkward, dude.
That is very strange. Was he a TMZ reporter?
That's worse than the whole TMZ.
That's much worse. Dude, yeah, that's insane. Like, the guy was literally just asking if she's had contact with Caitlin Clark, and they're like, this is racist. This is misogynistic. Like, you guys wanted all the attention in the world, and now you get one paparazzi guy, and it's like, oh no, that shit's crazy. And then Angel Reese being like, I'm the other reason, and I want my credit too, that people are watching. And then
yes.
And then they pull the attendance numbers from like every other game on the same night as Caitlin Clark plays, and it's like 5,000 people or less, and then Caitlin Clark says 17,000, almost 18,000. It's like, okay, and Angel Reese and her team are still flying fucking commercial. It's like everyone knows the reason people are watching, or at least talking about shit. Like, it's interesting. Anything else?
I have more, but let's move on. It's the point is let's just let them play basketball, and I don't need to hear what's going on. And same with the NBA.
Speaking of NBA, Sean, can we go back in time? And when we were making our predictions in the Western Conference Finals,
Ooh.
Who was the one that said Mavs in 5? Do we remember that?
I believe it was Uncle Tony.
Sorry, Drew.
What happened?
Sorry. What happened?
Did they play tonight? Do they play tomorrow? Wow, dude. Yeah, dude, you're like a genius, man.
Hey, even a broken watch is right 2 times a day.
All right, Nostradamus. Who's what's the outcome of this series, the finals?
As much as I want to say Mavs at 6, I'm gonna go Boston in 6.
Boston in 6. They did handle them pretty well last night, but they're giving them 2.5 weeks in between every game, so we get to watch them. I think sometime in July next. So annoying how they can play in the same city and they give them like 3 days rest. Whatever. Yeah, I don't know. Boston looks strong, but I think the Mavs just look sluggish. Kyrie had a shit game. I can't tell if Luka's like hurt or what is going on. He's just been playing slow.
Was that just too much time between the finals, the conference finals and the finals?
I think so.
What was it, like 9 days for Boston?
Yeah. And like probably like 7 for the Mavs. So yeah, it's a lot. I don't know. They should just run that shit once both teams are ready.
No, dude, I think it's awesome. I just love it. Boston's just going to win in 6, like Anthony said. And the Mavs, Boston should be lucky they're not playing the Wolves. I think the Wolves would give them a harder time. And that's a hot take, obviously. But I hate the Mavs, man. I love Kyrie Irving, but I hate the Mavs.
Why? Luka or what?
No, I just have, disdain for the team that beat me,
Yeah. That's how I feel for Boston. I hate Boston, so.
Me too, but it's finally going to be their year, I think.
Yeah, I hate to see Tatum win one, but whatever. What else in the NBA? NBA draft slowly coming up. I don't know about you guys. I'm not excited for it. It is probably the weakest draft class I've ever seen. I think 93 players last week backed out and are going back to college. NIL is literally changing everything. And all the execs are saying like NIL is kind of fucking up the draft class because everyone knows they can go back and just make a shit ton of money anyways. So 93 guys ended up going back to college. I think Donovan Clingan maybe from UConn could go number 1, but they're also talking about some other people. So it's kind of a crapshoot right now.
It's going to be like all foreign guys, I believe, like 1 through 15.
There's a lot of foreign guys that have come in conversation. So I think it's going to be a lot of risk taking in this draft just because there's no insane players that people are going after. So I think it'll be a lot of that foreign risk taking. Somebody will grab Bronny, I'm sure.
There's like this huge French guy again, like Wemby and Gobert and stuff.
Yeah.
France is going to have a crazy Olympic team.
Gobert. Yeah. Yeah, it should be interesting. I don't know. I'm not excited for it though.
I sent an email to them, asking them to cancel it.
The draft?
Yeah, it's like, just cancel it this year, guys.
Dude, they should.
They didn't get back to me yet.
Anything else NBA?
NBA-ish related, but is LaMelo Ball living his best life?
Just driving around his go-kart?
Like, if you had that kind of money and you were living in a condo, wouldn't you drive your go-kart on the roof of the condo?
Yeah, dude, I just laughed and I laughed. I was like, yeah, that's awesome. I'm jealous. Can't be mad at him.
What happened?
He was just somebody from like another building was like, oh, just another day of LaMelo Ball driving around his go-kart, and he's like on the roof of this condo, and he's just driving around a go-kart, just cruising around in circles. It's hilarious.
No Hornet fans were injured in the making of that video.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is hilarious.
It is pretty funny. Yeah, I mean, I can't hate on something like that. It just looks fun. Like, all right.
But he ran over a 11-year-old's foot. And so like he's not with his go-kart, but just saying.
Supposedly.
No, it happened. I saw it. He totally did it.
I saw
Big
it.
ball of brains.
I mean, I'd rather run over their foot than pull a Josh Giddey. Am I right or am I right? No?
Oh my God.
Can we stop talking about NBA players and kids?
Yeah.
Actually, there's one more NBA player and kid. Who is it? Is it Josh Green? Someone Green? Young kid out of Houston?
Yeah.
Had a baby with Jalen Michelle?
Yes.
Like half her age?
I don't think I know that story.
No, I didn't use that. Yes, that's gross.
What happened? Who was it?
Drea Michelle, Basketball Wives.
Oh yeah.
Little thotty with a body. She had a baby with her 22-year-old NBA boyfriend.
Oh.
She's a little over 40.
That's fun. Speaking of weird things with kids, this isn't NBA, but did you see the story about Xavier Howard?
Yeah.
He texted a boy sexual photos of his mother because she refused to get an abortion. And now he's obviously getting sued.
What in the world are you talking about?
He had sexually explicit images of his mother that he took, and she said against her will. And then
of the child's mother, not of his mother.
Of the child's mother. And then the lady was pregnant, and he's like, "You got to get an abortion." She's like, "I'm not going to get an abortion." And then for whatever reason, he sent those pictures to her son.
And what did the son think?
I don't fucking know. I'm sure he showed them to her, and now they're suing him. So I don't know. CTE is a hell of a thing, man.
It's not a really good plan if you think it out.
I know. It's a very weird story. If we're done with the NBA, you want to talk?
I have one last thing real quick. Dude, I want to get you guys' thoughts on Charles Barkley and Shaq. Because I fell down this rabbit hole watching them, and it's just hilarious to me that Shaq will say, you never won one, and it just gets under Chuck's skin so bad. And him calling him Shrek all the time, and it is, anyway, what do you guys think of their relationship?
I mean, they're the best. It sucks that they're going away. Like, it's going away after next year, I think. So 2026, they're done. It sucks. Like, that's the best show, like sports show out there. Their relationship is hilarious. Even like Ernie, like he just kind of keeps everything together. And you can tell sometimes when they're going back and forth, he'll like put his head down and he just like can't even, he's just the old white guy who's like, I can't even say anything right now. But yeah.
But he always says like the rap songs all the time. Like he'll like ask him, do you know what that even means? And he'll just throw something out there.
I swear he said something. It was right when Kendrick released Not Like Us, I think, and they played it like right away, like that night on the show. And like I think Shaq or Chuck was like, "Don't get us involved in this beef." And then Ernie said something about like, "Oh yeah, that's Kendrick Lamar." You were like, "What?" Yeah, he's awesome. But yeah, that whole show is awesome. Those guys are too freaking funny.
Well, okay. I want to
chemistry they
rephrase my
have,
question quick.
Huh, Anthony?
I said just the chemistry they have. It makes you feel like you're sitting at the table with them, just shooting the shit, talking basketball.
Yep. And I was listening to another podcast. They were talking to Jason Kelsey because he's going to be doing some Monday Night Football stuff. And they're just saying like how like those guys, because they're so popular, it's because it's so unscripted and it's just shooting the shit. Whereas like a lot of these other people are just so scripted and they're just like, I don't know, it's so professional. But people love them because they're unscripted. These dudes used to throw punches at each other when they played. And now they're just fucking bickering old men. It's too funny.
Okay, so that's the question I want to ask. So the video is Charles, and he's like, someone asked him, does Shaq hate you? And he's like, no, I hate him. He's like, big dumb idiot. He's like Shrek looking, and he goes, he always says, I never won one. And he's like, can we just fucking talk basketball? Can we still just talk basketball? And so I'm thinking it's just funny because does it matter to you that Chuck didn't win one? You know?
Doesn't matter to me.
Like, should it matter to him? Because it gets under his skin, obviously.
I mean, it should matter to him. Like, I'm sure it bugs the fuck out of him. I don't think it matters to the average fan, but I think it matters for his legacy. Yeah, I do. So I'm sure that bothers him. And because no matter what he says, Shaq will be like, he just kind of talks over him. He'll be like, well, you never won one. You don't even know what it takes.
He's a bully.
The deeper they get in the playoffs, like Shaq will like be making a point and Chuck will try to chime in and he's like, you don't even know. And he just shuts it down. I love it.
You've never been here before.
You've never been here, man. He's like, you weren't as dominant as I was.
He's hilarious. I love it.
It is, it's pretty funny. I wonder where they'll go next. You would think somebody would have to pick them up or something would have to happen. But.
So that's like my question is they're saying, you know, the inside the NBA, it's done after next year, but because the NBA is doing a whole new, you know, TV deal, I think it's like Amazon, NBC, whatever. Yeah. Does the NBA, how does the rights work to where like they could literally take that show and take it to another network?
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure it would depend on individual like contracts, like who's with the network or whatever. But you would think that guys like those two, I'm sure they could just walk at any point. Like, I can't imagine they're tied down. Like, if they're ending their show, like, what contractual rights do they have? Like, really?
They give you the opt out.
Yeah, you're like done. Like, it's like, all right, that's like getting fired essentially. So, I can't see why nobody would just throw a fucking bag at that whole crew or just those two. Yeah, I don't know.
Speaking of throwing bags, Justin Jefferson got a bag and then some thrown at him.
He did.
Screwed over Dallas hard. You guys should have signed. I don't know what they were waiting for. Oh no, we lost.
The market has been reset.
I was here. Yeah, market has been reset. That is fucking for sure. So now what? Chase and CD need to get paid or what?
Yep.
And McCaffrey just got paid.
And the crazy thing with McCaffrey is the Niners did that on their own.
Yeah.
He wasn't asking. They're like, you've been a good boy.
I mean, you have to, though. He's fucking the best. The best.
But, like, what NFL team or what owner is like, you've done good. You're not asking for a raise, but we're going to give you one anyways.
Yeah. Props to them, man. They want to win one. They're trying to figure out how to keep all the pieces together. Meanwhile, Dallas is like, let's bring back Zeke.
The greatest thing, though, about bringing back Zeke is his last play in a Cowboys uniform will not be that god-awful play in San Francisco.
Yep. Well, you never know. It could be, they could try it again. If it's a throwback, they try to catch the defense off guard again.
Or he gets cut before the season starts.
Who's going to run the ball?
Rico Dowdle.
Rico. It might
Steve
just get
Vaughn,
hit.
all 5'6" of them.
Dude, I would not wish this on Zeke, but it would be a little funny because he's a Cowboy, if he did get hurt in training camp.
Oh my gosh, Sean.
Well, I said I don't wish it, but it would be kind of funny. Like Anthony's never wished Packers players were hurt. Yeah, okay. Let's all act like we're fucking, near Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Shut the fuck up.
Packer players or Packer fans? There's a difference.
Well, you're like, I hope you choke on a cheese curd. Oh, fucking weird. I know you too well, dude. That is hilarious. That is.
Am I that predictable?
You are. That is so fucking funny, dude. Wow.
I was gonna say I hope you choke on a white dick, but cheese curd just came out.
Same thing. It's a deep fried one.
Oh.
That is too funny. We just did the old Jinxie.
Did we become best friends?
I think so.
Yup.
Jinxie, you owe me a blue. Oh, never mind.
I owe you a puto?
Yep.
But yeah, no, I think Justin Jefferson resetting the market, it really messed with some other teams, like obviously CD, Chase, Higgins. I mean, if you're CD, obviously you're not going to get the Justin Jefferson contract, but it has to be in that realm.
Yep.
I mean, out of the three, Chase, Jefferson, CD, your top three. What's the order?
Jefferson. I mean, I would say Jefferson, Chase, Lamb.
Even though Chase has been hurt.
Yeah, but like when he's not, he's very, very good. And his quarterback doesn't suck complete ass. But I guess you could say the same thing about CD because his quarterback just sucks all the time.
Justin Jefferson has a rookie throwing to him this year.
Well, yeah, I mean, he might have a shit year. He might have a shit year. I'm not saying he's not going to have a bad year. But
he's going to be down in a lot of games and have to throw it.
Yeah. Hopefully. Drew, what's your ranking out of those three?
Jefferson, Lamb, Chase. Lamb is one of the guys that, like, I don't think is very good, but when you look at his stats and everything, it's like, holy cow. Yeah. He's a top 5 wide receiver, top 3 for sure.
Is he, I guess I never watched like his route running and stuff. I'm assuming he's a very good route runner. I don't know. Is it just that he's getting so many balls thrown at him, or is he legitimately just a really, really good wide receiver?
Like, he's damn good.
It's good, and he gets a lot of yards after catch, but you know what? He also is up there in drops.
Yeah. I was going to say, I feel like sometimes I watch him and I feel like I'm not that impressed, but other games he'll like go the fuck off. So that's why I'm like, I don't know if it's just because he's peppering getting 16 targets or some shit, like, or if it's, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like Dak doesn't have a lot of options, and he's like, I'm just going to feed, almost how like Rodgers with Devontae Adams. Like when they played, like you almost knew almost every pass play was going to Adams, like just try to stop him. And then Adams moves out, and all of a sudden he's almost irrelevant with the new quarterback. But
oh,
he might be.
Remember when Devontae left? Remember when he left? Oh man, that was good.
He might be back. Jacobs is texting him saying, "Come back, come back." So we'll see.
He has come on his back. No,
yeah.
No.
He might.
Real quick, I gotta talk about the Vikes real fast. No real update, but Sam Darnold, is he the real deal? We're gonna find out. Might have 5 picks in the first game. Do you give him another chance? Hell yeah, we do. Get back out there, buddy.
Is Sam Darnold the real deal? What year is this? What the fuck are we talking about?
Dude, he's our quarterback.
Is this what Vikings news is what you guys are talking about over there?
He's our quarterback. He's quarterback 1.
Yeah, I know, but you're like, is he the real deal? Like he hasn't been in the league sucking ass.
You know, sometimes a change of scenery is much needed.
Twice.
Is he the real deal? Oh, yeah.
Dude, you don't win the Heisman and be that bad at football.
I think we could go down a real list and prove that wrong if you want.
Was it DeMarcus Russell?
I don't know. I'm sure there's a lot of guys
Johnny
in there.
Manziel.
I think. Yeah.
Sam Bradford.
Should we look at Heisman's right now and just enjoy it?
Where are they now?
Yeah.
Did who's Detroit's quarterback? What's his name?
Jared Goff?
Did he win the Heisman?
I don't think so.
I don't think so, no. All right, let's see. Is this by list? So, all right. Bryce Young. Horrible.
Oh, no, he'll be good. He'll be good.
Jury still, you can. Let's go down the next 3 years.
We'll go a little further. Well, there's Joe Burrow, Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield.
All really, really good quarterbacks.
Not. Baker's not a really, really good
I'm
quarterback.
joking.
Kyler struggles. Lamar, Marcus Mariota, stud. Jameis Winston, stud. Johnny Manziel, stud.
Dog.
Robert Griffin III. So that is like 4 in a row that are not good. Cam Newton, debatable. Sam Bradford, Tim Tebow, Troy Smith,
Oof.
Matt Leinart,
Oof.
Jason White.
Who?
Jason White from Oklahoma, Carson Palmer, Eric Crouch. Should we keep going?
Keep going.
Where's the Joey Harrington?
Chris Weinke? Whoever the fuck that
now
is.
you're just making them up.
Danny Werfel. Are you kidding me? Charlie Ward? Gino Torstada? I don't even know who that is. Ty Detmer? Yeah, I mean, I think we've proven the point that Heisman means nothing. Damn, there are a couple good ones, but that list is.
Was Sam Darnold on there?
No. So you're wrong.
Oh, he must have been a finalist.
Were you thinking Sam Bradford?
No.
Yeah, Darnold isn't on there.
Oh, that's right. No, he didn't get it. But he was like the number 3. Was he the first quarterback taken in the draft that year?
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe number 3. Doesn't matter.
Yeah. Speaking of the NFL and players, we do have our episode of 150 coming out soon. I think this is 147, I believe. Anthony, who are you gonna call? Who's coming on the pod as a special guest for 150? Or should we not spoil it?
Is Ryan Garcia?
I could possibly get him at church. I don't know.
I know you got some in your bag.
Who should I call? I've been very, very hesitant on calling in the favors because
I know you have. We got to get one.
I didn't think I was going to last this long.
That's what she said.
That's true. But don't worry. We're penciled in for 8:45 tonight. I said you block out those 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Take your Blue Chew.
I mean, it could be, you never know. It could be a Des Bryant. It could be a Donald Driver. It could be a,
Are you just like going through my contact list on my phone right now?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Martellus Bennett. It could be a, who else have you talked to?
What about? Do we want to go football, baseball, basketball? Actually, I really don't know basketball.
You do have some baseball guys, but I don't even know if they speak English, so maybe not. Maybe we could FaceTime Julio. That's not. I'm true. I'm not being mean. Like will FaceTime. He'll FaceTime Julio Rodriguez, and he's just speaking Spanish. I'm like, I don't know.
Did you take Spanish in high school?
Me? ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien. Yeah.
CSE.
Yeah, I know nothing.
Me too.
I took 2 years and then I tried my third and that's when they started making you speak in Spanish. And I'm not even kidding. I did my first like quiz or something. I got like a 0 on it and I just dropped out immediately and got another study hall. I was like, I'm good.
The worst part is that's your native tongue too.
We should take a vote. Put a poll on
our Instagram.
And let's
who are the names or what are we doing?
Go wild. Go wild with it. Just leave it open ended. Who do they want us to talk to?
All right, we've tried that before, but we usually get hilarious answers like Donald Trump.
Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, it'll be like it'll be the worst suggestions.
Dude, I would love to talk to Donald Trump. Be hilarious.
It's either
Donald Trump or Donald Driver.
Both, man.
At the same time. I think we either reach in your bag, Anthony, and try to get somebody, or we bring back somebody that we've interviewed before, except we bring them on not necessarily as an interview, more of just like a shoot the shit with us, let's talk sports type of thing. But I would rather get somebody new for 150, somebody from your bag. I would prefer that.
Okay.
Or we'll talk to Drew's high school baseball coach. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Please, God, no. I don't. I mean, I love the guy, but he's going to be like, the guy struck out so many times. He's terrible.
All right. So what we'll do, I can do a post and see if anybody says anything realistic. Otherwise, we can put it in our own hands. Maybe we'll toss it to you, Anthony, see if you can get somebody.
I could. Hear me out. How are your guys' schedules for July?
Oh.
You guys want to fly to Texas for the All-Star game?
Oh, no. When is that?
July 15th, 16th?
Oh, my God.
Oh, Lord.
It's crazy, dude.
The worst part is, like, I probably could.
July 5th. Also, how about this idea? Since it's our 150th, we do 150 at one time. How many guys do you got?
We're going to blow 150 guys at once?
Yes, see.
Oh, God.
Talk about bringing wood to the Derby.
July 16th. Why, Anthony? So what kind of hookup you got at this All-Star game?
I think me and Julian are going.
Okay, but what kind of hookup you got at this All-Star game?
We'll be in Dallas, so I could find some Dallas friends to talk to.
That is true.
I think Mr. Driver's in Dallas. I think Mr. Dez is in Dallas. I'll be in Dallas.
Debbie does Dallas.
Debbie's in Dallas.
Interesting.
Has anyone ever seen that? All honesty, no one's...
What is it?
Debbie Does Dallas?
No. What is it? What is it?
Like it's about this girl, Debbie, on her, coming of age, becoming a woman to make it into like a Dallas Cowboy cheerleader. There's production value.
I want this. Let's do this more often where Anthony describes the whole movie to us. That's what I'm seeing.
Anthony's movie reviews.
Yeah.
Movie description. Uncle Anthony's movie descripciones.
This new segment.
La Filma Descripciones.
The plot focuses on a team of cheerleaders attempting to earn enough money to send the title character to Dallas, Texas to try out for the famous Texas Cowgirls cheerleading squad.
Riveting. Is it a Disney movie?
It is regarded as one of the most important releases during the so-called golden age of porn and remains one of the best-known pornographic films.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah.
I didn't know it was a porno. That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's just this chick getting banged by the 1995 Dallas Cowboys offensive line. Just fucking Leon Lett hammering her to her in a balcony in Mexico.
You fumble that one too?
Do you guys remember old movie stores and like there'd be like a room in the back full of the that he does Dallas sort of films.
Yeah.
It was so exotic. I couldn't go back there.
I'd sneak
kid you
back there.
Me and Crystal were talking about, I think yesterday. Are there any video stores anymore?
I know there's one Blockbuster still on I think the Pacific Northwest. They still have a Blockbuster there. It's like one of the originals or something. So I think there was a documentary about it. But I have seen like these home videos and stuff. There's one in Oshkosh. I don't know if it's still there, but it was. They're pretty rare.
You watched a whole video on this. You know everything about Blockbuster.
No, I don't even think I've seen the documentary. I just know, like, I've heard a lot of people talk about it. Or did I watch the documentary? Maybe I did. It's on Netflix. I remember when it came out. I don't think I watched it, though.
Speaking of documentaries and films and stuff like that, have you guys started Clipped on Hulu?
No.
It is so terrible.
Yeah, I looked at it. I was like, I don't care.
Lawrence
What is it
Fishburne
about?
playing Doc Rivers.
Yeah, it's about Donald Sterling with the Clippers. It's just it doesn't seem like it's a story that needs to be like recreated to me. Like it's like, yeah, we understand what happened. Like I don't think you need to like, are we gonna get an R. Kelly fucking Hulu special soon? Like we know what happened. Like I don't think we need to fucking use a bunch of shitty actors who don't look like the players and the coaches and be like, oh, yep, this guy was racist one. Like,
you should
we know. We heard it. I don't know.
The actor that plays like Blake Griffin and Chris
yeah,
Paul.
I saw the
so
pictures.
bad.
And like Steph Curry and shit. I'm like, what?
Oh, it is bad.
Yeah, it's, I don't know. It just seems like they tried to do an unnecessary fucking, I don't know.
So they made a film about it. It's not even a documentary. It's
it's like a show.
Yeah.
Or like whatever.
It's a show. Oh, wowzers.
Yeah. And like, they were like, oh, let's get one big guy. And they got Lawrence Fishburne. And they're just like, all right, this is it. And it's like, and then they just got a bunch of.
Doc Rivers is taller than DeAndre Jordan in this.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty stupid. I have not watched it and I don't think I will.
All right. Let me throw this question out there. If you can have a TV series based around a sporting event or a team, what would you want to see?
Damn. He always hits with these fucking hard hitters that we really got to think about. A sporting event. Probably the modern day Chicago Sky getting harassed all the time. Outside of that though, do you have one, Anthony?
I'm thinking Cowboys in the 90s. The cocaine, the partying, the triplets. I think that would be a foot.
If we're going that route, yeah, I do think you kind of got to go old school. I read Lawrence Taylor's book, and he used to do some wild shit. So I would love to like see some real shit from that.
Well, haven't you seen Any Given Sunday?
I don't know if I ever have actually.
With Jamie Foxx and Lawrence Taylor.
I think I've seen parts of it, but I don't think I've seen. Did he?
Basically.
Dude, some of the stories that he had in his book. Yeah, he would like sneak out of his hotel room like and show up to games like an hour before, and he'd just be high as shit. It's crazy. I'm trying to think of like what other teams, if there's any other more like modern teams. Drew?
This is a documentary or a movie?
Like a series, just something that you want to see with actors, not a documentary. Someone that's going to recreate the tale.
Like they just had the Laker one.
Yeah.
On HBO or whatever it was on.
I want them to do like where Adam Sandler is like he like looks around for people, and Juancho Hernangomez would play the.
That's a great fucking movie though.
Kermit.
Yeah, Kermit. That's such a good movie. Dude, that's a good question. I'm gonna have to get back to you on that.
That's a good question, and I can't.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like a lot of the really good stories have been told.
How about this? The story. No, this is terrible. I just want to see an Aaron Rodgers documentary where someone plays Aaron Rodgers. No, Danny McBride will play Aaron Rodgers.
How about this? Kind of like a Pulp Fiction type story where it's, 6 to 8 different people's stories, but it all culminates on a helicopter ride on a Sunday morning in LA.
I almost made a joke about that, and I kept it in, but I'm glad you went there. I was going to say the life of a pilot of Kobe Bryant.
We're going to just call it Kobe. Did you see that guy's costume at Comic-Con?
Yeah, I did.
People thought it was tasteless. I thought it was creative.
It was definitely creative.
Oh no, what was it?
It was he was like a helicopter, but like essentially Kobe's helicopter.
Like Transformer Kobe helicopter.
Yeah.
You gotta make fun of it.
Yeah, at this point, like whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I keep thinking of situations or teams and stuff, Anthony, and a lot of them already have like some sort of movie or something about them. So I think I'll have to think.
What about like an Aaron Hernandez?
Well, I was gonna say them because there was that recent documentary, and they didn't really dive into all the crazy shit, and it's like they need to do a legitimate series on that entire team, that entire situation, like literally dive into everything. Cause you could do like a fucking 6-season series out of something like that. So like that was the only one that popped in my head that like they've told that story a couple times, but they've never really told the full story together. Like they're always like picking bits and pieces out of here. And it's like there's an Aaron Hernandez little documentary. There was the documentary kind of about some of the rest of the team, but even the players are like, there was so much other shit that was happening.
Yeah.
like
the fucking Pouncey brothers?
Yeah, they didn't even mention them. It's like, so there was, I think something like that was cool.
I want the Latrell Sprewell story, but we'll have Will Smith play Latrell and, watch his demise and not know how to use money and count.
Bro, I like it. That's a good one.
Who was the coach? It wasn't Carlisle. Who did coach?
PJ Charismo. And then he got his Yahtzees in Milwaukee, started sleeping on his buddy's couch. I would see him out at the bar all the time in the club. He'd try to say hi to the Bucks players and they would ignore him. And then, he would just try to get free drinks. He started dating some white chick, who was probably 10 years older than him. And then started bouncing at Joe Cats on Brady Street and was a bouncer there for several years. And now he is back coaching, I think. I think somebody took him back. Or he was helping out with like some player personnel thing. So there you go.
You come back out with the Sprewells, man, and the Dadas, you know what it is.
I still got him, baby.
I thought you were about to go, what's up, brother?
I can go grab him right now and show you.
What's up, brother?
I'll post them on our Instagram.
I love that. My last movie is gonna be PJ Tucker and how Milwaukee just hey, thanks for winning a championship. Now I'm gonna flush you down the toilet, and he's like butthurt about it. Who should play him?
Ooh, Shaq. Good question.
Nah, it's terrible. It's a terrible idea. Watch it become a movie in a year.
Yeah. No, crap.
Okay, we remake Moneyball, but it's all about baseball players and their bad gambling habits. We could put Ipe and Shohei. We could put that dude from the fucking Padres who only won 4% of his fucking bets.
Dude, that is insane. If you do the math on it, he won like
to be.
Dude, he won like 10 bets out of all the bets that he placed or some shit. I was like, wait, what?
Literally 4% of the bets he won.
Like, it was. They said it was around like what was it, 250 or like 250 bets around, and he won 4%. So that would literally be 10 bets. How? And he was betting on his own team.
On his own props, over under strikeouts.
I just don't get it. I don't get it. It is mind blowing to me.
I don't think he was playing though during it, right? I think he was injured, so he was betting when he was injured.
I mean,
Which
doesn't matter.
doesn't make it any better. But the Otani thing, that's crazy, man. 30 years in prison.
Is that what his interpreter's getting?
Yeah.
Damn. That's fucking wild. God, there was something else I wanted to talk about. Why can't I think of it? It was something in the NFL. Oh well. Maybe it'll come to me again.
Or you guys should come out to LA for the Packers game or the Vikings game.
You see the way my bank counts. I was thinking about, I don't know.
Are you taking Theo to the frozen tundra this year?
I might go to Nashville. To take him to Nashville for the Packers-Titans game. I don't know.
Oh.
I doubt it, but it'd be fun.
Did you see Packers-Eagles in Brazil? They're warning fans not to wear green because of the gangs in Brazil.
They were saying the players weren't going to be able to wear green, and everyone's like, what the fuck? That is their two main colors. Like, both teams wear green. Now they're like, there's a source that's saying like, oh no, it's not true, but it is a rival of like the soccer team that plays there. So like they are a little worried. They were saying like teams can't leave the hotel, like they'd have to travel in like armored vehicles. It's like NFL, how about we just stop playing in stupid fucking places, or at least do your research. Like, hey, maybe we don't choose the two green primary teams to go play in a place that's, you can't wear green.
But like next year it's the fucking, I don't know, pick two teams. They're going to play in Palestine.
Yeah. Good. I was like, we care about the players.
There's a Iowa State football game in Ireland this year, like the first game, and I'm like, what? That makes no sense. I don't get that.
Are they playing Notre Dame?
No, it's Kansas State or something.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
they're trying to like broaden these games, like the markets, and it's like some of it's too forced. Like,
but I'm like, know. Someone is giving them that money. Well, else why would you go there? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So how much?
Well, just like the A's said that once they move to Vegas, they want at least 8 to 10 games played outside of Las Vegas. Which is like, okay, why are you going to put, 14% of your home games in another city? Oh, shit.
Yeah, I don't know. That's very strange.
Drew, bottom of the sixth. It's now 9-7 Mariners.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Who are they playing again?
Kansas City.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Jeez, Kansas.
Yeah, they put up 7 in the first, and now it's 9-7.
Jesus. God, it's bugging me. I can't think or remember of what the fuck I wanted to talk about. It was something juicy, but...
You know what we haven't done in a while, Sean?
What?
Can we spin the wheel?
Let's spin it. Should we name as many WNBA players as we can? I gotta find this fucking wheel.
While Sean's looking for the wheel, what is your perfect ballpark meal?
Just a brat or a dog, dude. And some like cheese fries or some shit. I don't know. I'm pretty simple. I just want like...
You can't go wrong with a hot dog.
I want straightforward ballpark.
I also get popcorn at some point. And then I like the chicken strips and french fries too. You know.
Chicken strips. That is so funny.
Chicken strips are the way to go. Chicken strips, fries, and a beer.
You get way more food if you go that route.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you don't get the pleasure of putting a wiener in your mouth.
Honestly, that is like so good.
What do you put on your wiener?
Just like ketchup.
Throw some onions on there.
I'm not joking. When I go to the ballpark, I'm like I'm keeping shit very simple. Well, usually I'm like moving pretty fast. I'm just like, I just want to get back to the seats or whatever. I don't know. I just like literally put some ketchup on it. I think last time the ketchup was like out and I was pretty pissed, but I just did it anyways. All right, we're spinning it, guys.
All right.
All right, we have the. Oh no! All right, well, I'm gonna be out shortly. The Houston Astros. I'm gonna start because I'm probably gonna get out first. We'll go me, Anthony Drew, Alex Bregman.
Altuve.
Let's go with Carlos Correa.
Roger Clemens.
Justin Verlander.
Jeepers. Struggling with names. Framber Valdez.
You took mine. Michael Brantley?
Isn't he a country singer?
Maybe. Are you challenging me?
I don't know. Nolan Ryan.
Some brother.
Nolan Ryan?
Oh, Nolan Ryan. Okay. Let's go with Hunter Brown.
Let's go with Jared Jackson. I don't fucking know. I'm out. I have no fucking clue.
Jeff Buff Bagwell.
Oh, damn. I should have went old. Now I got another one. Can I be back in? Damn.
Christian Javier.
Craig Biggio.
Thank you. That's my next one. I had a card growing up that had both of them on it. I used to love that card. It also, had a dog too. It was pretty cool. Anyways. Watch some time.
Zach Greinke. Oh, jeez.
The racist dude from the Brewers. Josh Hader.
Who?
Josh Hader?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Is he on their team now?
He was, I'm pretty sure.
Well, he went to the Padres after, didn't he?
I thought he was on the Astros at one point.
I don't know. I know he went to the Padres right away, I thought.
Padres.
Oh, well.
Let's go with Jordan Alvarez.
Oh, I should have known that. He's in my fucking FanDuel lineup tonight. God.
Former Mariner, Kendall Graveman.
Let's go with Spencer Arrighetti.
You want some spaghetti?
Spaghetti.
Bun B.
Bun B.
Oh, well.
I know some good Bun B songs.
I think you got me.
Drew, can you win it?
Ronel Blanco.
Sure. Sounds good.
He's like a rookie right now. He's killing it.
Just start naming fucking Dominican dudes.
Yeah.
Even I couldn't come up with that name.
Congrats, Drew. You're a beast.
Thanks, man. Let's do it again sometime.
Let's do it again, and next time we got to talk some boxing and fighting, some UFC fighting too. But we didn't get to it tonight. That's fine. But we'll do another one ASAP. Anthony, keep thinking about 150 guest. Thank y'all for listening. We out.
We out. Bye.
Bye.